Hi, I hope you're well. And if this is the first time you're listening to one of my audios, I hope that the empathy I feel for you comes across as you listen to me. They say that you don't really care about what somebody has to say until you understand how much they care. So, first of all, if you haven't listened to the audio on how to tailor your meal or your diet to your blood group and the Eat2heal and Age Backward One Pot meal, I suggest you stop listening to this now and go and listen to that first, because that would help you understand what I'm about to share with you today. So, and one other thing I want to mention first before I start off is to encourage every single one of you to stop the use of vegetable oil, overly processed, toxic vegetable oil. This is because it is highly processed and it tends to disrupt your metabolic system. And regardless of what you're doing to help yourself, ingesting this toxic oil would do you more harm than good. Okay? So, what I'm about to share with you, you will find very helpful. Now, when I talk about vegetable oil, I'm talking about things like sunflower oil, corn oil, canola oil. And if you're going to use olive oil, try to make sure that you source for good quality one. That is, it is in a dark bottle, and you're using it within 1 year of it being manufactured, and it is on the label, it tells you that it's manufactured in one country and not multiple countries. And please do not go start using it to deep fry things, to cook for long. You want to just drizzle it, on your salad. My preferred oil is butter in paper, not the ones in a tub. Palm oil, our nourishing palm oil, cold pressed coconut oil, and tallow from beef. Now, for this Eat2heal and Age Backward one bowl meal, I typically have this in the evening because I prefer to have my heaviest meal in the day, like the Eat2heal and Age Backward one pot meal. That's because I'm more active in the day, and therefore I'm able to burn it off. So there are a few things I want you to get for this meal I'm about to suggest to you. One of it, these are a list of things you need to get. So you need to get pumpkin seed. You need to get and make them, buy the organic ones, please. It's very important that you buy the organic seed. You want pumpkin seed, you want flax seed, you want sunflower seed, sesame seed, and the most important seed, black seed. This seed is so vital that you use it, because they say the only thing black seed does not cure is death. So that tells you how potent, how useful, how much your body needs this seed. I wish I had known about it a long time ago, but better late than never, they say. Now, the way you're going to use these seeds, for example, if you're still cycling, if you're a lady and you're still cycling, you're still having your period, you need to use the pumpkin seed and flax seed from the day of your menstruation to your ovulation. Okay, you use flax seed and pumpkin seed. If you're a man, you want to use less of the flax seed and more of the pumpkin seed, because it has estrogen in it. Although you still need a little bit of it, but not as much as women, okay? Now, from your ovulation to your next period, you want to use the seeds like sunflower and sesame seed. You want 1 tablespoon of each of these seeds from the time you ovulate into your menstruation. I also want you to get fruits. Any fruit you like. any fruit you like, be it mango, orange, apple, green, especially the green apple, banana, maybe not so ripe, not the too ripe, the ones that are too ripe. You want to get sometimes I even cut cucumber into this. I cut kiwi. I always have blueberries in it because blueberries are very good for your brain. Or if you have strawberries, you can get those as well. But I want you to go to town with as much fruits as you can get. Cut them up into small bits and put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. I usually do this to make it easy for myself. It's not like I can't cut them up when I want to use it. I just do this so it's there and I don't need to worry. And I use different fruits when they are in season. Sometimes I use more summer kind of fruits when it's summertime or wintertime. Whichever fruits is available, I just use them. Pineapple, go to town. Don't worry about sugar because remember you're mixing it with seeds and nuts. And you're going to also add some berries and some cacao. I will mention some of these things to reduce the blood sugar impact. You're going to have oats. You're going to have chia seeds in it. Okay. Now, if you're not able to get, blueberries, try and find juice, hibiscus flower juice, or make hibiscus flower juice instead, or cranberry juice. These two juices have anti-cancer compounds in them. Okay, so using them will be very useful for you. If you're dairy intolerant, you can use it as the liquid in this meal instead of using yogurt, because some people don't do very well with yogurt. That's why I asked you to listen to the audio on how you can tailor your meal to your blood group. Okay, try that and see. And you should know if you listen to that, it will tell you which blood groups are not meant to have yogurt and any dairy product because of how you digest it, or you're not able to digest it properly. Now, another thing you need to get is gluten-free oat, or if you have trouble with oat or organic oat. Okay, some people are gluten intolerant, so you can get the gluten-free one. So you can get that, and also get some nuts. Could be groundnut, macadamia nut, almond, any kind of nuts. Mix them up in a bag as well and put them in the fridge. All the nuts, the fruits, and the seed needs to be in the fridge, especially the nuts and the seed, because they could go rancid. So you want them in the fridge. So you have all of this in the fridge. Now, if you want to, you can also put some dry fruits, but be very careful, like things like dates. You don't want too much sugar in it. So you could just put one date in the bowl, and it's also okay. Now, there's something called kefir. Some of you might know it. It's like Greek yogurt, but it's, I call it the Ferrari of yogurt. It's much better. It doesn't make me bloat. However, if I have Greek yogurt, I might experience some level of bloating. So try either of them, whichever is more accessible for you. Get chia seed, organic chia seed, and get something called cacao powder. It's what chocolate is made from, and it makes it, it's very good for your brain as well. Now, put all these things in the fridge, and then you can, in the freezer, and then you can make this overnight. So get a mason jar and put a spoon of all your seeds, depending on when you're cycling, and then put the fruits, and then add your, so you're adding chia seed, cacao powder, pumpkin seed or sunflower seed or flax seed, whichever one, depending on your cycle. You're adding your fruits, and you're adding your kefir or your Greek yogurt to it. If you're going to cook this, please do not add the Greek yogurt or the kefir whilst it's still warm. You need to wait until it's cooled down a little bit before you add it on. Otherwise, it's going to kill the good bacteria. Okay, I usually just take 2 spoons of it before I even have this bowl, this meal. So I already digest it before I don't mix it with this thing. But if you want, you can mix yours if it's cool enough, or if you've just gotten it out of the fridge, you can mix it up and have it with it. Now, I want you to know that the aim of this is to get you full, so you're not hungry. Like I said, I don't normally eat. It doesn't have to be in the morning. I have it in the middle of the day. It could even be in the afternoon, but it's just one of my meal. Now, you are eating this to bring in good bacteria and to feed them well. As you make this thing, or as you listen to me talk about it, I'm sure you're already salivating. This thing is delicious. Now, if you're listening to me and you're saying, oh my God, this is too much, I can't do this. Yes, you can, and you will. Okay, just do what you can, buy what you can afford. If you have trouble getting the seeds, let me know. If you're in Nigeria, I know some vendors who sell these things. I can introduce them to you. Now, you make sure you also take the things that your body tolerates. Do not go taking things that I have mentioned that are not good for you or you're not tolerant to. The aim of this thing is to keep you full so you're not hungry, to feed your good bacteria so that they keep you alive because you're their host. So it keeps your immunity high or up. And also it nourishes your body. It feeds your body what it really needs to prevent you from craving food all the time and making you have a blood sugar spike and a crash. I promise you that this thing will make you less vulnerable to diabetes because you're not having a sugar spike and a sugar crash. You will be happier, you look younger, your skin will glow, your hair will grow like mine after I lost it, and your skin will be luscious. It's a promise. All I ask is that you share this video to help other people, your friends and your family. It's your way of supporting me and getting my message out there to help other people who are in pain. I cannot emphasize enough how good this meal I've just shared with you is, and how much it's helped my family and I to get better. It's about getting fiber into your diet. It's about getting the right nutrients into your diet. It's about getting good bacteria into your diet to stop you from craving the wrong kind of food that keeps you hungry and craving food all the time. Okay, I really hope this helps you, and I wish you well on your healing journey.